Show and tell, what the hell? We're going over some figures that are not super great, but they're some of my old figures that got rained on, and their boxes didn't survive. So now I'm taking out of their boxes, and this one I actually never opened. I actually kept this one sealed the whole damn time. Never actually played with it, um, and I still don't like it. But interesting character, and it came out as weird because he came out on the. He was a character that was featured on the Youngblood comic, but also crossed over to the Spawn comic. And I believe this is the character, if I'm not mistaken, is the one that killed Spawn. Right? Okay, hold on. Let me back up a little bit. There we go. Here we are. Look how bad this package is. This is what happens with your McFarlane toys, or at the time known as Todd toys. Wouldn't it be funny today if they kept that name? It just sounds so weird. It's like, I got some Todd toys. Oh, Todd. But this is Youngblood's Chapel. And the guy who killed Spawn, so he played a hero on Youngblood. He's a Rob Liefeld character, so you know he's not going to be great. Pull bullets through rifle and hear click, click, rapid fire sound. That's its little... better save that proof of purchase, by the way. And twin cannon swing up from back. Yeah, so here's your Chapel figure. And let's look at the back of the box while I finish off the job here that nature already had started. Oh, Mother Nature, you are not forgiving. Look, this is pretty... Todd McFarlane, look at him. Oh, yeah. After successful award-winning stints on such characters as Batman and the Hulk, Todd took Spider-Man to new heights. Yeah, so natty, so cool. Let's take a look. I'm not going to read all that. But, now that I'm looking back at some of these vehicles, they were pretty cool. I remember I got the Violator chopper, and Violator was one of the worst toys, but his chopper was way cooler. Just some big, giant demon motorcycle. That makes sense. But look at the Spawn Alley. That is something I'd like to actually pick up, just as a backdrop for other stuff. I'd probably take off the little Spawn Alley. Violator Monster Rig, very unnecessary. And the Spawn Mobile, again, very unnecessary. How do you explain that? All right, just imagine. And then this is like the second wave. You had Bad Rock, not Bedrock, but Bad Rock. This weird little metal hole, little grommet that's right there in this package for some reason. There's the Chapel, there's the Commando Spawn, there's Angela, Mona, and Samantha, and Malbolgia, and Pilot Spawn. So they're doing the whole Batman Ninja Turtle thing. Let's get some variants on this, or He-Man, what was it? Scott Knightlick recently was claiming that Batman changed the game because of all his variants. I was like, oh, okay, because He-Man only happened 10 years prior to that and was very successful. By the way, didn't he used to fucking work for Mattel? Jesus. Tremor, Medieval Spawn. I like Medieval Spawn. Clown, Overt Kill. Overtly Killed. Spawn, the original Spawn, which I have still put away in package in good condition somewhere. Just a nice little toy. And the Violator, the bendy Violator, which is weird because you figured that you have a line of figures that is breaking new grounds and basically exploring a lot of new options with articulation and details, and then they make a figure that's a bendy. But here's our little pamphlet that gives us more information on the Ultra action figures. It's kind of like a poster, which is pretty cool, I guess. I'm going to actually keep this. I'm going to keep this because it's nice. I remember I had a few of these lying around. Next I have around, I'm just going to keep it somewhere I don't know, somewhere here in the studio where I hang up posters and pop culture stuff. So we're taking out his little items here, and here is our buddy Chappelle. Not Chapel, let's call him Chappelle. With Chappelle over here, and his giant Spawn Todd McFarlane meets Don Bluth. Smile. My name is Chappelle. And here's this little guns that go back and forth. There's this weird hole there. Here's the bullets that go in here. I'm supposed to, like, you guys are making me do this with Chappelle's bullets. All right. They don't want to go in. Experience ruined. How the fuck are you supposed to... When you're like a 15-year-old kid, 14-year-old kid, 12-year-old... How are you supposed to figure this out? Okay, let's listen to the... How did they put it for us? The click click rapid fire sound. Let's listen to the click click. All right, Dr. Pepper, I need you to be quiet so we can hear the click click rapid fire sound. Hey, I said be quiet. You ruined the experience. All right. All right, once again, folks, get ready. The click click rapid fire sound. It's my dog making noise. All right. Wow. Wow. Todd Toys. Wow. I'm going to try that one more time. Because that felt so good. And it sounded so cool. I just have to experience it one more time. Shh. Hey! Thank you. Oh, satisfying. Okay. Well, let's put it in his weird hand here. Let's actually, before that, let's go over a little bit of the articulation, because he is somewhat articulated. Oh, that scared me. He's got leg articulation. He's got knee articulation. He's got a gun that doesn't come out of his holsters, and actually the gun was supposed to stay in there, and it just popped off. So I'll have to like glue it back in if I wanted to. That didn't take much, and you can see that it was there was glue there, so it was supposed to stay on. But you know what? We can't blame Todd Toys for this. We could say that since it was out in the sun and in the elements, that's what's caused the glue to come off. And this arm moves like this. Yeah. His hands are kind of oddly sculpted, but that's all right. But he moves, he swivels at the elbow. And he's got what are these? Oh yeah, shoulders. He's got shoulders. The guns again do this. He's got a cool little, like, I don't know, what is this? It's like he got this leather jacket, or this pleather jacket at Ross, and cut up the edges of it, and now he's super cool. And he got the collar and like lifted it up. Because in the 90s, you can do stuff like that, and you were still a badass. Oh wait, pockets. We forgot. This is a Rob Liefeld character, and we got some pockets here, folks. We got some pockets. We got a pocket here, a whole bunch of pockets there. Got some pockets on the arm, but see, this arm does this here. There's a little hand here. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the weird knife thing that I don't know where he hides that knife. The bone knife thing. He's got to hold on to it like all the time. He's got to really hold on to it. He can't put it anywhere. I don't see any holster or anything for it, any sheath. And we're going to put this gun right here that also has some blades on there. And he's got some blades on the... How do you stab people with this? Like that? You have to do a move like that. Like, let's get a 90s stormtrooper. So he's got to like trip them kind of. And be like, whoa, that hurt. So, yeah, there's your chapel figure with this thing. It's kind of holding on. And it's a good look back into the 90s as to, while some toys were getting some really awesome improvements, some were not for the better. And, kind of a shitty toy and a shitty character. But who knows? There's still a lot of young blood fans out there, and they may think differently than I do. So, take care, folks. Be nice to each other, and we'll see you later on.